Welcome to the History of Blues. 5W1H, in which every letter corresponds to a question: what, why, when, where, who, and how. This technique helps us to understand the analysis of this presentation. What is blues music? Blues is an African American music that traverses a wide range of emotions and musical styles. Feeling blue is expressed longing for a better life and lost loves, jobs, and money. But blues is also a raucous dance music that celebrates pleasure and success. Blues as a genre is also characterized by its lyrics, bass lines, and instrumentation. And blues have some characteristics. Let's dive into it. Overall, it may be said in 4 points. Make use of a blues scale. Have simple arrangements centered around guitar, piano, and voice. Use fairly simple chord progression, most typically the 12-bar blues chord progression. Lyrically, emphasize themes of hardship and struggle. The most popular instruments used in blues are brass instruments, often heard playing with mutes, saxophone, acoustic and electric guitar, Dixieland drum kit, and double bass. Why is the blues music called the blues? The term blues itself may mean melancholy or sadness, but the origin of the term was most likely derived from mysticism, blue indigo, which was used by many West African cultures in death and mourning ceremonies, where the mourners' clothes were dyed blue to indicate misfortune and suffering. Today, when one thinks of blues, you think about misfortune, betrayal, and regret, while blues music often deals with personal adversity. The music itself goes beyond self-pity. The blues is also about overcoming bad luck, saying what you feel, get rid of frustration, letting your hair down, and just plain having fun. In spite of suffering and mistreatment, they created one of the most important art forms in American history. Fun fact! Banjo is one of the main musical instruments that the blues musician used in early days. In 1900s, the musical elements such as guitar and piano were added to make the blues rich and fun. Where and when was the blues music started? Blues is a music genre and musical form which was originated in deep south of the United States around the 1860s by African Americans from roots in African musical traditions, African American work songs, and spiritual. The blues grew up in the Mississippi Delta, just upriver from the New Orleans, the birthplace of jazz. Who created the blues music? African American sharecroppers who sang as they toiled in the cotton and the vegetable fields. It's generally accepted that the music evolves from African spiritual, African chants, work songs, field hollers, hymns, country dance music, and many. Created by African American in the early 20th century, originally in South, the African American trumpeter and songwriter William Christopher Handy, known as the father of blues, was the first person to notate and publish blues songs. Handy was born on November 16, 1873, in Florence, Alabama. He wrote over 60 blues, spiritual, and popular tunes. Fun fact! Handy's father believed that musical instruments were tools of the devil. He joined a local band as a teenager, but he kept this fact a secret from his parents. He purchased a cornet from a fellow band member and spent every free minute practicing it. How blues music started? There is a long and complex musical history behind this genre. The blues was strongly influenced by the social changes of the 19th century. Slavery was there, at the roots of this genre. The blues developed from the musical traditions that African slaves brought to America. It was based on 2 forms of music, spirituals and work songs. Both of these were developed by African American slaves and freedmen. This made a musical genre that lasts to this day. Thank you for watching.